OBS kind of screwed everything up. So what happened is OBS said that it was picking up my desktop audio and stuff, you know. I have the settings and all that. It was picking up, you know, the game and stuff. But when it decided to record, however, it decided to not record the audio. So we're just gonna have to do today's episode like this by me narrating what the fuck happened. Cause it's not my fault. I swear it's not my fault. It's OBS. Before I record another Let's Play, I'm gonna make sure that OBS works, alright? So this is how we are going to have to do it. I'm sorry. So, you know, I started off doing the intro. Alright guys, we're back with another Evil Within video. I'm just not gonna do the intro. Let's go! So I decided, you know, not to do the full intro, just get right on into the video. Anyways, this is where the video starts. So I walk on through the doors into the city hall, and I met with a stranger. Oh, bro, you good? He wasn't good. So I go up to him and we talk. So he was a Mobius agent and he was about to die, and I asked him, yo man, where's my daughter? He wouldn't tell me, and he's like, oh man, we can't do that. First we gotta set up this emitter thing. So we have a bit of a yeah nah situation, and I agreed to just say screw it and just do the emitter and get it over with. He tells me to take his transmitter because I need it for the emitter, and he dies. After going through a corridor, I was met with this picture puzzle thing. I don't know what this is. I was doing it, and then I just see something go in front of the camera, and it scared the living hell out of me. What was that? Whoa, oh my god, stop. What was that, dude? I investigated and, yeah, there was nothing. So after rotating the mannequin a few times and putting stuff on it, I finally did it. Let's go, I got it. Don't say I'm gonna see her. Oh, appreciate the art. So, you know, I go down the hallway and, you know, there's obviously nothing but words at the end, but when I turn around, there's, you know, a wall. The camera room and stuff is gone. So I turn around and go back down the hall, and I do a few back and forths, and then the hallway just turns red. Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh, stop. So I go down the hallway, and at the end of the hallway is a painting of my daughter. Is that my daughter? I turn around, and there's a zombie trying to break down the door. A painting falls, and it scares me. Oh! I open up the door, and there's blood on it, and it scares me too. Jeez. Oh god. The door just leads to another corridor. I don't like this at all. When I go down the corridor, there's a dead end. And when I turn around, the hallway has obviously changed. Then this painting just starts talking, and I'm not really sure if it's important or not. After a few back and forths, there's an open door. Door's open. Oh, jeez. I go through the door and there's some type of mannequin room. But it's not a room, it's another hallway. I go down the hallway and it leads me to a desk. I pick up a picture and it's a picture of a dead Mobius agent. Oh. But of course, when I turn around, everything changes. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, this is actually, I'm genuinely like scared right now. I take a right down the corridor and it's none other than the cameraman. I see you, bro. Let's go after him. I'm gonna kill you, bro. Give me my, oh man. Give me my daughter, bro. How about you stop being a bitch and actually like face me? I mean, we don't even gotta do this with weapons, bro. Just good old fist fight. You know, I'm invincible. Oh, I'm invincible, so your odds are pretty low if we ever get into a fight. I proceed down these stairs, and I come across another door. Alright, well, what's between these doors? Let's see. Nothing. Nothing was between those doors. Or so I thought. Yeah, it's day 2. I just woke up. There was blood, a necklace, a rose, and a mannequin head on a chair, which is alive. Oh no! Oh, no, what's that? Stop, what is that? Oh, stop! Stop, you're actually, oh gosh, oh! After paparazzi takes pictures of me, I'm in this room of burned or boiled up zombies. I did some investigation and they don't move, so I'm safe.
Let's open the door.
So I turn around and go back through the door, and of course, everything changes. I continue down the hallway, which just leads me to another set of doors.
I don't like this, dude.
I open the doors, and it's the picture room again, but it's all messed up and trashed.
Oh, this is that same camera room.
I turn right, and I go through the doors down the hallway. I then to go pick up some supplies, and I thought that the amount of ammo I got was pretty suspicious.
That's a suspicious amount of supplies, bro.
I go through the door, and yeah, it's the emitter room. The emitter tells me to put in a terminal, which I assume is the communicator, which I assume correctly. Lights start flashing, this big antenna comes out, and then something happens. A door opens and this dude takes a picture of me. Sebastian tries to shoot it but is immediately frozen. And then long behold the cameraman who claims he has been searching for me for so long. He realizes that I'm not after him, but I'm actually after my daughter. He tells me that I'm not the only person that wants my daughter's power. Then tells me that there's like another community or person that deserves it or something. He decides to try and scare me by almost stabbing me in the face. But after doing that, he decides to cut my face for some reason and says that fear radiates from me. Then calls it beautiful for some reason. We then get his name and it's Stefano.
Oh, hello, Stefano.
He then calls me his art, which I'm not gonna lie, kinda sounds gay. He then leaves and slowly unfreezes me. And of course, when I'm unfrozen, I try to shoot him, but you know, he's gone. And then I met with something way more terrifying.
What is that? What is that? Oh no.
This thing just drops from the ceiling and it's like some woman spider camera dude.
What the what is that? I have 90 seconds.
I have to withhold this dude for 90 seconds. And unfortunately, the spider person has the power to stop the emitter, which also stops the timer. To get the emitter working again, you gotta shoot the dude in the face. Face, I mean camera. But don't use the shotgun, cause I think accuracy is still rigged, cause I shot the camera like 5 times, and it did nothing. So I pull my pistol out and I shoot it in the camera face, and it starts the emitter again. And now I gotta run from it and try to live it or something.
Whoa, bro, whoa.
After a few back and forths, I survived the whole 90 seconds. The emitter kinda like turns on fully, and the whole spider camera thing just disappears. The whole room then just starts glitching out, and then the room turns into, you know, its normal color, and now everything is okay. Sebastian just realizes that he didn't leave Lily anywhere, but instead he took her to someplace else. And he decided to notify Kidman about this. But I couldn't reach a signal to contact her, so I have to go outside. I finally make it to the door, and I go outside.
Feels good to be out of there. Thank goodness.
Sebastian is sad that the dude still has Lily, and that we're back at square one. I'm also being monitored as I'm going through everything in the stem. Mobius reestablishes connection with me, and Kidman decides to hit me up. She asks me where I am, then if I'm alright. I tell her that the dude is still loose, and that I turned on the emitter and it seemed to have slowed him down, but he got away. I then become a worried father and talk about how scared my daughter must be, and that I've got to find her before he does something bad to her. Kidman then tries to act like she cares about my daughter too and stuff, because I guess they did experiments together or something. She then tries to make it sound like that we're trying to save my daughter together. I say thanks for the pep talk and that the dude's name is Stefano. She says okay and that she will send stuff to my room that they find out about him or something. I also tell her about O'Neil and how he's helping me. She then says good luck and we hang up. So I look over yonder and I suspect that that must be where the cameraman is. I call O'Neill up and he knows that the emitter is working. He wants to know if I found my daughter and if I can make it back over to him. I tell him that I may know where the camera dude is and he suspects the same. He tells me he's getting a signal from the theater, which is on the other side of the town. I agree to go check it out, and he tells me that the tunnels are all cleared up now because of the emitter. He tells me to go through the passage D5 since that's the closest to the theater. He doesn't know what I'm gonna encounter down there, so I'm going in completely blind, so I say okay, and, you know, we hang up.
Okay, chapter 6, on the hunt. Yeah, alright, we're going up there.
So I go back into the Marrow, and I find the access tunnel that O'Neill was talking about, and I go through it. I hear my daughter calling, but I know that it's fake, so I continue down the hall. I do some searching, and I end up killing a zombie.
Damn. Yeah, you dead, bro. You suck.
The cave was blocked off by a cliff, so I decided to just take the detour. I turn the corner and there's just a whole bunch of zombies. I immediately kill all the zombies and I continue on my way. I end up having to go down some stairs.
Can we go up in here? No. Okay.
I go through the door and I'm just hoping that's not what I think it is. After a long walk and a few turns, I come across a door. I go through it and yeah, there's just a whole lot more of the stuff.
This dude had one big nut.
After saying that, I continue my way through the room.
It's even electrified too. It can turn TVs on.
All the TVs turn on and they play an argument between me and my wife. So the argument was, my wife was saying that there's a secret organization that faked our daughter's death and stuff and all that. And I didn't believe it, but she was right all along. So I told her to just accept the fact that our daughter's dead and then the TVs turn off. So I continued down the room and went through the door and I turned right and...
Yeah.
We're gonna fight a giant cum monster and I know it. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. I went through the door and I met the dude.
Oh, God. Oh, ew, what the hell?
But instead of fighting him, I had to sneak around him. I did end up dying though.
Oh, no, no, no.
On the second attempt, he did end up seeing me, but I did manage to get through him. The cum monster decided that he wasn't done with me yet and tried to kill me again.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to fight it. Oh, I'm fighting it.
I lied, all I had to do was shoot it a few times.
Oh, jeez. Okay, run. Yeah, run. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. To run.
My brilliant idea worked and I continued down a few hallways. I then find this door which I think has a 1 on it. I obviously go through it. I discover these security cameras and realize that somebody's been watching me. They also have a file on my daughter. And then that person comes up to me and tells me not to move while they have a gun on my back. I ask her if she's Mobius, but she just tells me to shut up. I tell her Kidman sent me and that my name is Sebastian Castellanos, but she doesn't believe it and actually thinks I'm dead.
I'm right here.
She decides to then believe that I am Sebastian and tells me to turn around slowly. I do what she asks. She then reveals herself as Hot Asian Chick. Just kidding. She's actually one of the 4 people that we had to find. We then catch up about everything. She lowers her gun down and decides to trust me. She's also the psychologist of the group. She asks if any of her squad mates are alive and I say that O'Neill is and she's relieved. We then play some more catch up and I tell her about Stefano, my daughter, and you know, all that. She also says that my daughter thinks that I am actually dead. I ask her about that and she says that it's probably better that way, so she won't have to be worrying about me or being with me or anything. But after that I exit the convo and I do my outro. This video was kind of fun to make, I don't know, but it took a while. I'm hoping next episode I get the game audio recording on, so that way I don't have to do a video like this anymore. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, then let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few tests to make sure that it's picking up the audio, but yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.